Christopher Nolan was born on July 30th, 1970, in London, England. He is a film director, screenwriter, and producer. He is also claimed to be one of the highest grossing directors in history. And he is also acclaimed the most influential filmmakers in the 21st century. He has directed films such as Inception, Interstellar, The Dark Knight trilogy, and Dunkirk. In all of his 10 films, he has grossed over $4.7 billion worldwide and has about 36 Oscar nominations with 10 wins. Nolan has been filming his entire life. When he first relocated to Chicago in his formative years, he started making films with Adrian and Rocco Bellick. He has continued his collaboration with the brothers, receiving a credit for his editorial assistance on their Oscar-nominated directory, Genghis Blues, in 1999. Before he moved to Chicago, back in England, he would borrow his dad's Super 8 camera and film little short movies and stop-motion animations. He was inspired by Star Wars and 2001: A Space Odyssey. As he grew up, he had great success with his first movie, Following. He first had success in his first full movie, Following, where he put a lot of work into it, and as an advocate for saving film, he made sure the scene was rehearsed multiple times so that only the first and second takes would be in the final cut. After filming Following, he got the opportunity to make his breakthrough hit, Memento, in 2000. This movie was a lot bigger than all his other ones he made, as the budget for this movie was $4.5 million. And after breaking through, he ended up making the Dark Knight trilogy. As many know, that was a great success and very well-known films directed by Christopher Nolan himself. While he was between the movies, he was signed to film Inception. To me, Inception is one of the most artistic and mind-boggling movies out there, and it was very well filmed, as it makes the viewer want to decipher what's going on. As described, Nolan's visual style often emphasizes urban settings, men in suits, muted colors, dialogue scenes framed in wide close-up and shallow depth of field, and modern locations and architecture. To many, he is described as very aesthetically pleasing in his films, as it is very natural. Nolan has described his filmmaking process as a combination of intuition and geometry. I draw a lot of diagrams when I work. I do a lot of thinking about etchings by Esther, for instance. That frees me, finding a mathematical model or a scientific model. I'll draw pictures and diagrams that illustrate the movement or the rhythm that I'm after. Christopher Nolan is an all-round great director and screenwriter to me. He was able to impact the film industry with his film Inception and has continued to do amazing stuff, as if you saw Dunkirk, that was mind-boggling.